Now at the plate, Josh Bell. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
Batting fifth.
In now, Kevin Newman.
Number 27.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. One away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. And that's the second out.
Batting eighth.
Stepping in, Elias Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
A ball and a strike now. Outside, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Home half of the first coming up from Busch Stadium. It's the... Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Fowler.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And there's the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that could swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Goldschmidt.
Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Trevor Williams. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Carpenter is right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Now batting, number 10.
So digging in now, number 10. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
The center fielder, number 6.
Settling in now, Starling Marte. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is down low, and he gets the call. Strike three looking. First pitch on its way.
The shortstop
sends that one out of play for strike one.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Polanco on the run. He's around first, heading for two. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. DeYoung, the runner at second with one away. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting 7. The right fielder.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Gregory Polanco, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
3 balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
1 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, the first baseman.
So bases are empty
Gone.
here with 2 gone.
Yeah.
And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Leading off the inning, Jack Flaherty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still.
Play ball. Play ball.
At the plate, Colin Moran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Colin.
From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. In a quick hold, 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Down the first base line, but this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. A bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman, as he puts it on the ground to third. Carpenter comes up with it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Down in order go the Pirates, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Here's Matt Carpenter. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The pitcher,
Jairo Munoz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Cardinals.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy's so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Popped up. Moran has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting. The
First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. To first. Bell picks it up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that. Giovanni Gallegos enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
65.
Digging in, Adam Frazier. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fouled away. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. But the throw is off.